Hope all is well, love and light. Happy Saturday, everybody. Health is wealth as well. So, guys, today I got some exciting news, man, and I want to share this with you guys. So, after doing my live video, I think it was it yesterday, day before, anyway. That was my first video in terms of like talking about health and my weight loss journey. So, no sooner than after I made that video, I had, blood work done like last week, just to get my annual checkup, make sure everything is good with me. We have to do that. We got to make sure that our health is good internally. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that you get your blood work done annually to make sure everything is good. So, back in, I would say, August of last year, I went, to have my blood work done, and I was pre-diabetic. So now, after making the video, I had my blood work done again, and I spoke to my doctor, and she told me, she says, you reversed it. You are no longer pre-diabetic, and this is from working out. Like, once she told me that I was pre-diabetic, guys, I made sure I started working out, got in that gym. I'm like, no, I gotta take control of my life. So I'm here to tell you guys that health, exercising and eating, healthy and trying to live a healthy lifestyle, it works, man. It works, and I'm living proof of that. I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to like hemoglobin levels and all that stuff. But what she did tell me is that before I was my sugar hemoglobin was like 5.9, and now it's a 5.1. It's a 5.1. So she said, you did amazing. She was like, whatever you do, whatever you're doing, continue to do it. And I'm going to use you as a testimonial to my other patients. You know what I mean? So she's just like, without having to take medication, it's just amazing what you did. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, yo, for those of you who are pre-diabetic, just start working out, and you got to start somewhere. I'm not telling you to go full throttle, but you got to be realistic with yourselves, man. You have to be realistic with yourselves in terms of your health. And one thing about me, guys, I'm here to be my authentic self. I'm not here to do things that is unrealistic for me. As I said, you got to do what works for you. And I had this troll, this somebody that's been trolling me, because I find it that I had to block him. I had to block him because I had stated in my previous video that everything in moderation. I'm not going to deprive myself of things, of foods. First of all, I enjoy food, and he might not understand. Like, I've been battling weight loss all my life, okay? So, a person that's not going what I'm going through probably wouldn't understand. But at the same time, you need to be respectful of what people are trying to do. You trying to this dude was just basically trying to make me look like a fool on my platform. And I'm like, bruh, when it comes to my health, I know what I have to do. It's all about being consistent and being mindful of what you put in your body. And yeah, I'm gonna have things that I want to have when I want to have it, especially if I'm working out 5 days a week, hard. I'm entitled to have a cheat day. And I had cooked chili, so it all stemmed from me making this chili dish or whatever. So after I did my taste, before I did the tasting, I had put cheese and some sour cream in there. I could have easily told dude that it was vegan cheese and vegan sour cream, but that's not who I am. As I said, I'm here to be my authentic self. So with that being said, I'm telling you, everything is done in moderation when it comes to me. So I didn't need him to tell me, oh, this is a lot of calories. And I mean, he was just going back and forth with me. Oh, that's a lot of calories. And I told him, I said, this is cheese and this is sour cream. This is a dairy product, and I didn't have any carbs. He's like, oh, cheese and dairy is a carb. I said, actually, it's a dairy. It's dairy. It's not a carb. And then he went as far. I said, if you want, I could post screenshot you the nutritional value on these products. He went as far as texting me back, oh, it is a carb. It's 1.3 grams. Bruh, now you're trolling me. You're trolling me. Just because it has 1.3 grams or whatever you're saying, that doesn't take away from it being a dairy product. Okay. And I just said, what, negativity I don't need. I don't need nobody that's going to be on my platform and just try to be negative and just kind of discredit what I'm doing. I'm here to help people, along the way. And I told them, I said, what, as I said, everything in moderation, and only time will tell. Trust the process. Okay. I done lost over 30 pounds. So obviously I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right, and as I said, I'm not going to deprive myself, because when you start depriving yourself, that's when you start backpedaling. You start to backpedal when you deprive yourself, and that's not something that I'm going to do. As I said, everything in moderation. That's the golden rule. You got to eat. You should be eating healthy 90% of the time, and it's okay to have a little cheese or something that you know what I mean. So I I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? I'm on the track, and as I said, I reversed my diabetes. So obviously, I'm doing something well. So I guess I must have missed the mark when I explained to him that everything is done in moderation. You know what I mean? So, and I realized you're gonna have people trolling you. And before I blocked him, I wanted to make sure that this dude was uh following me. He wasn't following me. He was just trolling me the whole time. And I'm not really concerned about the following, because when one person unfollows, you got another person right behind them, right behind that person following me. So that just comes with the territory. But at the same time, like I said, I'm not gonna have people with their negative views on my platform. That's not what I'm here for. I'm all about positive vibes, inspiring, and trying to help people. This is why I created this platform. So when it comes to that negativity, as soon as I see it, you're on the chopping block. I don't have time to entertain negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about positivity. You know what I mean? And if you, it's not what you say, it's how you say it to me. So if you were a person that expressed your concerns in terms of my health in a positive way, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'm all for that. But what I'm not gonna have, is somebody that's gonna be negative and try to discredit what I'm trying to do, especially when it comes to helping people. You know what I mean? So that's just my thing, man. That's just my thing. I'm in a happy and positive state of mind, especially now that I know I'm no longer pre-diabetic. It's just a great thing, and it can happen to you. All it takes is some lifestyle adjustments. Working out is essential. It's essential. Like, I realize that you can do all the dieting in the world, and that's why I said before, I don't believe in diets. I don't. Diets don't work. They don't work for me. They might work for you, and it's the quick fix. Like, what's the point of dieting for a month and then going back to your old unhealthy ways? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? It's just pointless to do that. So I'm not. I have to be realistic with myself. I done been up and down. With my weight, I've lost. There's been a time where I had lost a lot of weight. And then gained it right back. After a few years, a year or two. So I know you have to know your body. I know how my body is set up. My body has fat memory. So it doesn't matter how much weight I lose. If I lose 100 pounds, my body still has that fat memory. So I could easily gain that weight right back again. You know what I mean? That's just the way my body is set up. So knowing that, I have to be very careful on, in terms of how I eat and what I do. And I realize I have to work out for the rest of my life. There's no getting around that. I have to work out for the rest of my life and change my way of eating, my health, my lifestyle. I just have to, because if I don't, my doctor said it. She says, yeah, you reversed it, but you can become pre-diabetic again. What's going on, Carlene? I appreciate you too. How you doing? But yeah, I could easily gain that weight back again. So now that I'm mindful of that, I need to be real just keep myself aware, knowing that that could happen to me. You know what I mean? And then also, you got to have a circle, somebody that can keep you motivated, like my partner Shamo and DR. That's my motivation right there. I may not, we may not see each other in person every day, but we on that call, we on that video call every morning. Yo, bro, you at the gym? If I'm not at the gym, he's at the gym. You know what I mean? We send motivational videos to each other, keeping each other, motivated to continue on living a healthy and active lifestyle. So, if you're struggling with your weight loss, or just struggling in terms of trying to get yourself active, surround yourself around like-minded individuals to help you to get to where you want to be in terms of your health. And it's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's more of a mental thing for me, because food has always been a comfort for me when I'm depressed. I felt, and I'm gonna keep it real for my people who are battling weight loss. Like, I come from a family, like, we like to eat and get together and have gatherings and stuff. So food always brought my family together. So I have always been accustomed to just eating big portions, and I think that's where I go wrong. Portions, eating big portions. And it's all about portion control. You don't have to eat everything on your plate. It's okay to save half for later. And it's all about, not eating until you're full, but eating until you're satisfied. Eating until a Philly Dom side dude said, "I'm loving your salt and pepper." I appreciate that, bro. um yeah, it's all about, eating until you are satisfied. you know so these are the kind of things that, you gotta keep mental notes in your head, in terms of, because I could bust down a plate real quick, trust you me. Like, I could eat, you know what I mean? But it's just mental. It's all mental, for me. And as I said, I know what I have to do. I've been doing this, going through this all pretty much all my life, all my life. So I know what I have to do. It's all about consistency, and staying, keeping yourself active. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm in a healthy state right now, state of mind, feeling really good, man. As I said, I got my daily vitamins right here, on my way to work right now. But I wanted to make this video to tell you guys, those of you guys who are battling weight loss, who are going through what I'm going through, just keep fighting. We all gonna have those days where we don't feel like getting up and going to the gym. There's times I have to push myself, and mentally talk to myself like, Jay, get your ass up and get to that gym. You know what I mean? And we all gonna have setbacks. One day you might eat, you might eat unhealthy, and then the next day you feel so sluggish that you don't want to go to the gym. But don't let that one setback keep push you back, because when you make it, okay, one day you eat unhealthy one day, and then the next day you don't go to the gym. Then it's gonna happen. You're not gonna go to the gym the next day, and then you find a year later, a year that went by, and you ain't go to the gym at all. So just guys, keep yourselves active, and just keep pushing. Look at somebody that you might want to look like. Let that be your motivation, but find something to motivate you to keep pushing yourself, man. So that's my advice to you guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the channel. Health is wealth, guys. Y'all continue to stay active, continue to eat clean. And like I said, guys, it's okay to have, a cheat day, have what you want when you want it. Everything in moderation. That's the golden rule, guys. All right. So with that being said, y'all take care. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all stay warm. I don't know what part of the world you in, but I know in New York it's cold as hell. All right. Until next time, peace and love, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.